Hey guys, so Jason Wu Hot Fluffs. I love these. I have every shade now. I am absolutely crazy about this formula. You can use them on your eyes as eyeshadow. You can put them on your cheeks and use them as blush, and you can wear them on your lips as lipstick. And that's how they're classified. Like if you're looking for them on the Jason Wu website, I believe that he has them in the lipstick section. And this brand is also available at Target now. So they have them listed as lipstick on their website as well. Yeah, if you haven't been to Target lately, boy, are you in for a shock, because there are a bunch of new brands, and I'm still trying to figure out what brands they pulled out of there that they don't have anymore now to put in all these new things that they have. Because, yeah, there's a Jason Wu section now. There's a huge Revolution section. There are a few other things as well. I had gone into Target one day and they had the whole department completely ripped apart, and they were just cleaning everything and getting it ready for the new setup. So if you go in there looking for things that you used to buy there and you don't see them, it's because there's a lot of new things. Anyway, I had ordered some of these hot fluffs to try. Absolutely fell in love with them. I ordered from Jason Wu's website. And then once I realized how much I liked them, I placed another order and I got the other shades. So when your order comes, you get one of these cards, and they just, put your name in there to kind of personalize it. And it's, like, thank you for your order, blah, blah, blah. And then Jason Wu's signature down below there. So if you didn't see my Jason Wu video that I did already, you may want to go back and watch that one first, because there's a lot of information in there that won't be in this video, because I don't want it to be too repetitive. So these are $12 a piece. They come in 7 different colors. And I'm going to show you what I have in my collection that are dupes for these, because if you're thinking about getting some of these and you already have something in your collection that is that shade already, you may want to pick out a different color. And starting with that, the first shade that I'm going to talk about is Jelly Roll. And this is one of the ones that I got initially. I went through my collection and I do not have a dupe in my collection for Jelly Roll. And this is the only one that I couldn't find a dupe for. So this is a pretty unique color. It's like a plum, I would say. And yeah, I had nothing like this already. So that's the only one that I was not able to come up with a dupe for. So let's move on to Gingerbread. And this is what I have on my lips right now. And I'm going to show you what I have in my collection that matches that. Okay, LA Colors Matte Lipstick in the shade Classy. Okay, I'm going to close this down and just hold them up like this. So the Classy is just a hair lighter, but they are pretty much the same shade. And then the next one that I have is Wet n Wild Bare It All. There's the shade there. Now, if you're familiar with Wet n Wild Bare It All, you may know that that is a dupe from MAC Velvet Teddy. So that means that Jason Wu Gingerbread would be a dupe for MAC Velvet Teddy as well. Because I had the Bare It All, I didn't care whether I had the Velvet Teddy in my collection or not, because I've had that before, and time would go by, it would get decluttered. But I was thinking about Velvet Teddy the other day, and I was like, oh, but I still have Bare It All. But now I have Gingerbread, and Gingerbread is, much nicer formula than the Wet n Wild is. So I feel like this might be just a hair darker than Velvet Teddy, though. because I remember what Velvet Teddy looks like on my lips, and it's not quite this deep. But so these may not be exact dupes, but they're like the same color family, the same tone, the ones I'm showing you. And then the last thing I have is Profusion Lip Dazzler in the shade Celebrate. And so, yeah, that might be the closest one of all. But what's great about this is with the Profusion Lip Dazzlers, you get a lipstick and a lip gloss. So that means that this lip gloss is going to look nice over this gingerbread lipstick. As a matter of fact, at the end of the video, what I'll do is I'll put this gloss on just so you can see how they look together. Okay, the next one is Cannoli. And I've worn this on my eyes as an eyeshadow, but I don't think I wore it as a lipstick, or did I? I can't remember, because there's, you know, there's 7 shades, so it's hard to remember now which ones I used in which ways. Okay, so this is Cannoli. And then for dupes on this one, and I'm going to close this because I'm so afraid that the cases match the lipstick. They're exactly the same. So if I hold up the case, it's the same shade as the lipstick. For a dupe on this one, I actually have a $1 dupe for Cannoli. This is AOA Studio Shore, S-H-O-R-E. And it looks like the Shore might be a little bit lighter. But I love this lipstick, and it's only $1 on shopmissa.com. So that is pretty darn close. And then the other one I have is Morphe lipstick, and it's called Single AF. I feel like this might be a little bit better of a match. It's just a hair darker than the Shore, but it's still like a tiny bit lighter than the Cannoli. But I do remember wearing Cannoli on my eyes as an eyeshadow, and I liked it. Okay, the next one is Apple Pie. This is the one that made me fall in love with these in the first place, because when I first placed my order, I got Jelly Roll, Apple Pie, and Biscotti, and I kept reaching for this Apple Pie one as a lipstick over and over again. I just was really crazy about it. And for dupes for this shade, I have LA Colors matte lipstick in the shade Tender. Wow, that's really close. And then I also have the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade Silk. Now, of the whole Maybelline Lifter Gloss line, this is my favorite shade. And so now I can wear this over the Apple Pie. I can wear these together, and oh, that's going to be so pretty. So now that I have this information, I can, you know, wear the corresponding lip glosses over the lipsticks. Okay, next is going to be Eclair. I think this is the only one that I haven't tried yet because I just got my order day before yesterday. So this is Eclair. So they're all very earthy, like warm shades in this line. And for this, I have the Beauty Bay lipstick that I just got recently in Pinch. Looks like Pinch is just a tiny bit lighter. And NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Cons. I love this. This is probably my favorite soft matte lip cream. They have like, I don't know, 80 shades or something crazy like that of these. But this is my favorite one. So That's kind of nice now that I have a bullet lipstick in that color. And then the Profusion Lip Dazzler in Radiant. This might be the closest one. I don't know. The NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream was really, really close too. So again, this has a lip gloss on the other end. So, oh yeah. Oh geez, that's gonna look great together. So now I'll be able to wear this lip gloss over the Jason Wu lipstick. Okay. Now this next one is the one that I have the most dupes for, so I don't feel like this color is unique at all, and that is Biscotti. But I don't really use this as a lipstick anyway. This is the one that I bought to wear as an eyeshadow. So that's Biscotti. I love that these are 3-in-1 products though, so that you can do whatever you want with them. That's so nice. For this, my dupes are Profusion Lip Dazzler in Perfect. Wow, that's dead on. Dead on. Beauty Bay lipstick in Freckle. Okay, Freckle's a little bit lighter, I can see. But it's still the same color family and the same tone. Flower Beauty lipstick in Set Me Freesia. The Flower Beauty one might be just a hair lighter, but same colors, same tone. NYX Butter Gloss in Madeline. So this is a gloss, so I can pair these together. Looks like the gloss might be just a hair lighter. NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in London. Just a hair lighter. And NYX Liquid Suede liquid lipstick in Sandstorm. Just a hair lighter. Yep. Okay, but that's the one that's the easiest to dupe. But like I said, I don't wear this color as a lipstick anyway. I've been wearing it as an eyeshadow. So I don't know why I have so many of those lipsticks, because I don't know. And then last but not least is Danish. Okay, this is Danish. I have one dupe for this, and it's a dupe that takes a long time to get because the only way you can get it is through the mail. And if you order from this company, it took me over a month to get my order. So what am I talking about? Kaleidos Lip Tonic in Immersion. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much spot on. I do really like this liquid lipstick, but I don't like having to wait a month to get my order. So if you've always wanted to get this Kaleidos liquid lipstick, you can get the Jason Wu Danish. I did say Danish, right? Yeah, you can get this instead. Same color. So those are my dupes. And I know that in my Jason Wu video that I did last time, I don't remember if I did swatches or not. So why don't I shut off the camera, do swatches of the 7 shades, and just, you know, show you what they look like swatched on my arm. But you see them all the time on me now in my videos as a lipstick or a blush or an eyeshadow because I'm totally obsessed with these. Today, though, I have on my eyes. I don't have one of these hot fluffs on my eyes today. I have the actual eyeshadow palette, and I used this shade right here. This is the Matte Agave palette by Jason Wu. There are 2 other palettes to choose from. There's Desert Rose and Prickly Pear, I think, are the other 2. So, and for a blush, I have on, oh, which one did I use as a blush? I'll have to think about it, and I'll write it in the description box, because I think I have a third or a second shade on as a blush. Alright, yeah, let me show you the swatches. I'll be right back. Okay, so these are the 7 shades, and the top and the bottom ones are Plums, Jelly Roll, and Danish. I would say are Plums, and then this is Biscotti. This is the only one out of the bunch that I would consider to be a brown. And then these 4 are like nude shades, and let's see now. So Gingerbread, that's what's on my lips. Cannoli. Apple Pie. And Eclair. So there's some subtle differences, I would say, between these nude shades. But I have been absolutely loving these. I cannot recommend them enough. They are super pigmented. They are matte, but they're not drying. And they last forever. When I go to take these off, they might stain my skin just a little bit when I go to take them off. So you might want to keep that in mind. If you're using these as an eyeshadow, you definitely want to put a primer underneath. You don't have to, but it will help with, you know, if you get a little bit of staining. So, of course, it depends how heavy-handed you are, too. But I really love these, and I highly recommend them. But I wanted to show you what I had in my collection for dupes. That way, if you had any of these, and you, like I said at the beginning of the video, if you wanted to try one of these, you might want to try something that's a little more unique, because Jelly Roll is like nothing else that I have, but yet Biscotti, I have a ton of things like that already. So that's it, guys. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Thanks for watching.